Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is going to be a different type of video than I normally make. This is going to be a video on how it's like owning a six-cylinder Chevrolet Camaro. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, a little bit of background about me and my car. I got it in December 2017. It was used, had 12,000 miles. I've had it ever since. It was the first car that I owned, and the first car that I actually own and pay with my own money. So I thought that this video would be a cool and fun idea. So here's why I'm doing it. Leave your guys' thoughts in the comments, and I'll get this video started already.
So yeah, starting with the key fob here, as you can see, standard GM key fob from this time period, 2014, 2015. You have your unlock, lock, push to start, trunk, and the alert. For whatever reason, the push to start does not work on this key. I don't know why, and I don't know what's wrong with it. Probably needs a new battery or something. But this button right here on my mom's Cruise and Malibu that she owned, this would open the key. Like, you would press this and the key would swing open. But this key doesn't have that. This Camaro key doesn't have that. This is the key to turn the car on and to unlock the doors right here. All right, here we go with the exterior. Starting with the headlights. There's a black strip inside the headlights that says Camaro. I don't know if you can see it. It says it right there. The light out here is pretty bad, so I don't know if you guys can tell. Anyways, I didn't know about this until a couple of days ago when I was looking at my car. So yeah, that's cool, I would say. Here's the car from the back. In my opinion, I think that this rear end looks better than the newer models. The 2016 to up to now, I say this one looks better because it looks more like the classic Camaro with the tail lights. The first gen Camaro has similar tail lights to these, so I like these tail lights better and this rear end better than the newer Camaros. All right, one last thing about the exterior. This car has fake air vents right here on the side of the car. I don't know why these are here. They're fake. They don't do anything besides, I guess, make the car look more sporty and more classic. But I think I could do without these. They would look. The car, I think, would look way better if the fake air vents right here weren't on there. All right, now we're going to start with the interior of the car. Here I am going to turn the key to turn it on. This is an ignition turn key. There is no push to start. So here is the car and how it sounds on a cold start.
My station's online.
So yeah, this is the car on the cold start. I don't know if you can hear it. It sounds pretty nice. It sounds beefy like it should. Okay, the Camaro is known for having bad visibility, and this is about the similar angle. This is as close as the angle I can get to how it looks when driving the car when you're sitting in the driver's seat. As you can see, you really don't have that much space from the roof to the dash. Like people say, it's like a tank inside of here, and they're right. Visibility is kind of bad. The side mirrors are short, really short. You'll have trouble at some fast food places or anywhere with the drive-through, getting some bags through the window. So yeah, that's one problem that you'll have with the Camaro. Also, another problem is the blind spots. As you can see, the A-pillar right here is pretty thick, and the same one right here. It's kind of hard sometimes to see cars at stop signs, so you always have to just be extra careful and always keep an eye out. And another blind spot that people have problems with in the Camaro is this one right here. It is really difficult to see cars coming up from behind to the right and to the left of you, especially on the freeway when you're trying to merge onto a different lane. It's really difficult to see. So that's why whenever I'm driving, I depend on my side mirrors. My side mirrors do a really good job. I have them at perfect angles. Perfect angles to see cars coming up from behind. I know it's not a good idea to solely depend on side mirrors, but in a Camaro, I've gotten used to it. My side mirrors, they do a good job. My rear view mirror too. Like I said, I know it's bad idea to depend solely on side mirrors, but you're gonna have to in a Camaro with hardly any visibility.
All right, here we go. This is the infotainment system in the Camaro RS 1LT. As you can see, it's pretty basic, pretty similar to other infotainment systems from this time period. It's easy to use, easy to navigate. It is touchscreen, so you can either use the touchscreen or you can use the buttons on the side or the knobs right here. There's nothing too fancy. You can't change the color of the screen. You can't do none of that. Over here on tone, you can change the bass, how the sounds coming through the car. You can change the direction you want to hear it, stuff like that. You can pick presets, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you like basic, easy to use, easy to navigate infotainment systems, then I think people you would like this one for this time period and this model of Camaro. This is a 2014, just in case you forgot. Here we have the clutch. I guess you could call it a clutch. This is an automatic. You have all the drive modes right here. Let's see if I can get a better angle. You have D for drive, and then M. M is the sport mode. So all you have to do to initiate sport mode is to grab the clutch, put it all the way down, and right here on the dashboard you're going to see an S. The S represents sport mode. In order to use the automatic transmission with the paddle shifters, you just simply press on a paddle shifter like so, and the S will change to an M, M1, M2, depending on the gear that you selected in. Right now it's on M2, so I'm going to downshift back down to M1. As you can see, it changed just like that. That's pretty much what I drive the car in. It's more fun to drive that way, but you will use more gas since you control RPMs at your will to an extent. It's not a fully manual car. It's shiftable automatic. The car will downshift for you automatically when you're slowing down and you're fully stopped, but whenever you're driving in that mode, you will have to upshift on your own. The highest I let the car go to is about 4,000 RPM. I don't like the car getting any higher than that. That's just me, how I drive. I'm sure there's a better way of controlling the RPMs than the way I'm doing it, but like I said, it's way more fun to drive that way, in my opinion, but you will end up using more gas. On to the climate controls now. The climate controls are right here on these knobs. This one controls the speed of the fans. I keep it around 7, 8, 6, around there. As you can see, it's 109 degrees right now, so I have the car on so I'm not suffocating of heat while I'm doing this review. Over here, adjust the temperature. As you can see, full blast, cold. This car does not feature heated seats, and the passenger does not have their own climate control systems like it does in other cars. They're pretty basic climate controls. This is what you get, this is what you pay for. It has pretty much the ones you want, the ones you need. No luxury stuff like the heated seats and all that. So that's about it for the climate controls. But one thing I do like, and I find pretty funny, is that whenever you're adjusting them, it comes up on the infotainment system. And as you can see, there's a picture of a car right here, which kind of looks like an older Malibu mixed with a Camaro. It looks like a concept car, like a four-door Camaro almost, which is pretty funny. So I don't know why GM went with that. Pretty lazy if you ask me. They should have just went like a full-blown Camaro on there. That would have been pretty cool.
One last thing I will talk about in the interior is the gauge cluster. You guys have seen this before when I was talking about the shiftable automatic transmission. Here, everything's here. You got your speedometer on the left, the tachometer on the right. This middle screen tells you your top speed and pretty much all the information you need on the car. In order to change the specific menu to see like your tire pressure and all that, you come right here to the blinker knob and you grab it just like this, and there'll be a button that says menu. You press it and it'll change you to tire pressure. If you want to change it to kilometers, speed warning, battery voltage, temperature, oil life, You press it again, bring up your performance menu, which tells you your oil temperature, coolant, lap timer, that stuff. You press it one more time to come back to the top speed and miles per hour. And in this menu, you move the knob. It'll tell you navigation, average vehicle speed, fuel economy, fuel range, and all that. So that's it. Pretty basic. In my personal opinion, I prefer to have the speedometer on the right. I don't know, it's just better that way to me. I would much rather have the tachometer to the left. I know that's weird, it's a small nitpick, but that's just how I prefer to have my gauge cluster, in my opinion.
As far as reliability goes, I know GM gets a bad rep when it comes to these type of things, but as far as I go, I got my car 12,000 miles. I have almost 36,000 miles in it now, and the only issue I had was my climate controls not working properly. Like somewhere around this time last year, the fans weren't getting higher, the fans weren't getting lower, so I just took the fuse out, put the fuse back in. After that, I worked fine. Hasn't happened ever since. Other than that, everything still works great. Still drives and functions just like the day I got it. I mean, you know, it should still be like that, which I'm grateful for. I don't race my car. I don't, it's all stock. I don't have no aftermarket parts into it. It still functions great, and I still love driving it. It's a great car to drive, great car to have. So yeah, I really like it. I really enjoy it. As far as, you know, any appeal towards a Camaro, you know, people like Camaros. A lot of people like Camaros, and there's people out there that don't like Camaros, which is fine. Everybody has their own style. Everyone likes different things. That's what makes us all unique. That's what makes every other car unique, which is a good thing. I've had people tell me that they've liked my car, which, you know, always makes me feel good. You know, this is the first car that I've owned and paid with my own money, so that makes me feel proud. I have lots of people ask me if it was an SS, but, you know, unfortunately it's not. You know, I would like to have an SS, but this is what I have to be with for now until about next year. I do plan on trading in my car for an SS and hopefully get a good deal that I can afford. And whenever I get that, you guys can look forward to a video about that. I hope to get a 2018 Camaro SS, 2SS actually. That would be very nice to have with all those extended interior features as well as the looks on the exterior. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I can't wait. You know, other Camaro people, you know, I know the stigma towards 6-cylinder Camaro owners and Charger owners, you know, it's a bad reputation. You know, 6-cylinder owners like to talk crap. They like to bring down other cars, but me, that's not how I am. If you own the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo Camaro, you know, that's cool. You know, that car is really nice. It's got a good engine. It has turbo, so I don't know why anybody would want to make fun of that. That's still a nice car. The 6-cylinder, still a nice car, but you know, the goal is the V8, and the goal is the 2SS, which I aim to go for. So, you know. So yeah, that's the video about my car, my 2014 Camaro RS. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what kind of cars you guys drive. Let me know if you guys own a Camaro yourselves, from the 2-liter 4-cylinder to the V8. Let me know if the things you dislike about Camaros, the things you dislike, so we could just all talk about it and have a good discussion in the comment section. Go ahead and like this video, and that'll help it out really good. And go ahead and subscribe too. I'm thinking about doing more videos like this if this video does well. If this video doesn't do well, I might just do them anyways, because I like doing this video. It was pretty fun. So yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.